Inventory in Denver just shot up over 22%, but prices still climbed. So is this the break that buyers have finally been waiting for? Or is it time for sellers to panic? I'm breaking down what this market shift means and giving you real advice, whether you're buying or whether you're selling this spring. Hi YouTube, I am Kareem Howard, a licensed realtor with Gerlach Homes. If you're a Denver homeowner thinking about selling this spring, I put together a free ebook that shows you exactly how to boost your home's value by up to $34,000 without spending thousands on renovations. It even includes my 18-point home seller checklist and a free home evaluation. Just click the link below and grab your free seller kit. And I'll personally follow up to help you create a game plan and sell your house for top dollar. Now let's start the video talking about interest rates. Mortgage rates as of today, which is May 6th of 2025, are at about 6.88%. Now we've been floating in the high sixes for pretty much the past month, and we really haven't seen rates drop below 6.8%. Now the stability that we have in our mortgage rates is good because in my last market update, when we were talking about the previous months, we saw rates go up and down. It was swinging about 0.25%. And when rates are volatile, it means buyers are feeling volatile. And with rates stable, what was last month's market stats looking like in Denver? Here's a quick recap of what we saw in April. The median home sale price in Denver climbed up to $607,000. We were up 1.5%. Now, one of the biggest changes that we saw was active listings jumped up 22%. And homes last month were taking a little bit longer to sell. Homes are sitting on the market for an average of 13 days. Sales volume was up and pending sales dipped down. So what these stats are showing us is we're kind of in a weird in-between market. We're not in a buyer's market, we're not in a seller's market, but what does this actually mean for you? Firstly, if you are a buyer and you're looking to buy a house this spring, this is your moment to breathe. With those market stats, we saw that active listings jumped up 22%. We saw that homes are sitting on the market longer and they're not really going under contract as fast as they used to. So that means you have a lot more inventory, you have a lot more choices. Now, if you're a buyer, you have a lot more options on the market than what we had in the previous months. This means less competition, more negotiating power, and less bidding wars. This is especially true in that kind of single family $500,000 to $800,000 sweet spot. Now, sellers are getting more realistic. With days on market increasing and pending sales dipping, sellers now know they can't just throw a number on a home and expect a bidding frenzy. So do not be afraid to negotiate, whether it's on price, inspection money, or interest rate buy down so that you can reduce your monthly payment. We are kind of in a market where you can actually ask sellers to give you more things. Now, my last tip for buyers is you can use time to your advantage. Home sitting for 13 days means that homes aren't going under contract the first weekend that they hit the market. And so you're not rushed into a bidding war, a frenzy even, in the first 24 hours of a home hitting a market, so you can really take your time and figure out, do you like this home? Go see multiple homes. Go see homes throughout the week. Compare the homes. See what you like, see what you don't like, and find the perfect place for you. And most importantly, partner with a smart agent who knows what homes are motivated to sell and where you can get your best deals. Now let's flip it around. Let's talk about my advice for sellers. Now for my sellers, yes, there is a lot more competition now, but you can still win big if you play it right. My very first tip for sellers is that presentation matters more than ever. With almost 12,000 active listings, buyers have so many options now. So the homes that are clean, staged, well photographed, and priced right are the homes that are going to sell. And guess what? The homes that aren't priced right, aren't clean, aren't photographed well, are the ones that are sitting on the market, waiting to do price reductions, and ready for those lowball offers. So when you go to price your home, price smart and don't price greedy. What do I mean by this? A lot of sellers kind of have it fixed in their mind how much they want in net after they sell their home. And I kind of get it because it's one of your biggest investments. And if you bought the home 5 years ago and you're like, I really want to make $150,000, they're kind of working backwards because they want to make $150,000 after the sale of their home, and so they're going to price it accordingly. And these are the places that come in overpriced, or it's just not worth the money. And when a buyer's agent kind of like me sees this home, we see it's overpriced, we're going to submit an offer at what the home is worth. And then sellers kind of get offended by this price because it's not what they had fixed in their mind. And so when you are going to price your home, make sure you price it correctly. Make sure you have a real strategy to price it. And if you have to sell soon, make sure when you do price it, if you're not getting as much activity as you want to see those first few weeks, then you got to do a price reduction. You got to bring it down into the market. Now, price reductions are not the only way to show people that you are motivated to sell your home. You can use incentives wisely. Now, one of the easiest ways to stand out without slashing your price is to offer a rate buy down. Now, I told you guys that rates are at about 6.88 today. And a lot of these buyers think this is really high because we saw rates during COVID. We saw 3s, 4s, 5s. And when people see that we're really close to 7, their monthly payment's gonna be higher and everything is just more expensive. And the best way to make this digestible for buyers and to make their monthly payment go down is you offer a rate buy down. Now, something that I offer with all my listings is I work with lenders at Texana Bank, and for every single one of my listings, they will offer a free 1% buy down. The lender pays for it, and it just makes your listing look way more attractive, and you as a seller aren't paying for this buy down. Now, there's a lot of kind of secret ninja ways that you can market your property where you make it seem a little bit cheaper for the buyer and you're not cutting into your profit. Now, here's a quick summary on pretty much everything that I talked about. For buyers, quick and easy, you have way more leverage now than you did have in the previous months. And you should use this to your advantage to negotiate, get closing costs, and get the proper terms for your house. And for sellers, you can still sell strong, but you need a real strategy. I get that it's springtime and it's a really good time to sell, and it's always going to be a good time to sell this time of year, but buyers are picky. There's a lot of inventory and you have to make yourself stand out. Don't do this alone. The best thing you can do to help sell your home is to have a plan tailored to you, your goals, and this exact market. Now, if you're thinking about making a move in May or June, now is the perfect time to start. Now, if you're a Denver homeowner thinking about selling this spring, then I put together a free ebook that shows you how to boost your home's value by up to $34,000. Now, if you really want to sell and you don't have a plan and you need a tailored plan to your home and you want me to come out, give you a free home evaluation and figure out what we can do to market your property, click the link down in the description, go through the whole process, and I will be sure to reach back out to you and help you out in the best way possible. As always, I am Kareem Howard with Girlock Homes, and I will see you guys in the next video.